Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a bitter fact. Many soldiers who return to the country after serving are unable to adjust, sometimes battling addiction, homelessness, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. Initiatives in Lloydminster are calling upon the community to help provide soldiers with a place to turn to.
In North America, we lose 22 veterans per day to suicide.
Pat Varga with the Royal Canadian Legion says many soldiers return home with post-traumatic stress disorder and are lost and alone. Through the Legion, Varga works to provide resources for veterans or soldiers who are homeless when they return.
If you come back from overseas and you're on a ship, you got 500 people who are your family. Or in a base like Edmonton, right? The garrison up there is thousands of people. If you come home to Lloydminster, you're one person.
One of these initiatives is the Wounded Warriors Weekend, taking place in August in Chilliwack, BC, for serving or past members of military suffering with PTSD. On May 23rd, there will be a local fundraising dinner to help soldiers attend the weekend and in turn build a support network.
Show them we care. They come home and they go home and that's it. Sometimes they're shut in their house literally years. They don't leave their houses. So when they see something like this comes available and the cost to put it on and zero cost to them, they realize that people do donate.
And for information on how to attend, you can call 780-808-1827. Now, charities and nonprofit organizations in the border city will soon have the opportunity to earn themselves a big boost in funding. 100 Men Lloydminster is a collective who, in their own words, gives a damn about the community. Organizers officially launched the group in January and say they're already more than halfway to their membership goal.
As we continue to spread the word, hopefully, we'll be able to reach our 100-person mark. And that's not to say that 100's the limit. The more we get, I think the better it is for everybody.
Anderson says the inspiration for 100 Men came from similar groups in Edmonton and Calgary. Members will meet up 4 times a year, each bringing a blank check for $100. 3 charity groups then present their case, and one is elected to receive the $10,000 donation.
It's just a group of like-minded individuals that get together, once every 3 months, have a little fellowship, and also learn about some wonderful groups within the community.
Both men and women are encouraged to join. For more information or if you'd like to sign up, you can register at 100menlloyd.com. The first meeting is June 2nd. The Thorpe Recovery Center provides care services for individuals and families, helping them through addictions. In this week's retrospect, Anna Knotfrig brings us a story of a fundraiser the Slim Thorpe Recovery Center held in 1990. It had even included some special guests.
A little light humor kicked off the night with the help from Canada's Pride from the Battle River School Division. Through song, dance, and acting, the message was, just say no.
Show Lloydminster that there is another way. That's the purpose of it, to show that you can get high on life without getting high on drugs and alcohol. So it was a prevention and education.
One of the guest speakers Friday night is a man that won many battles on the football field. As a member of the Edmonton Eskimos, he won 3 Shenley Awards and was on 6 Grey Cup championship teams. Dan Kepley, during his playing days, was regarded as one of the most feared linebackers in the game. Kepley is now retired from the game. He is fighting a different battle now. Kepley is a recovering alcoholic.
I was convicted of an impaired driving, which happened to be my 3rd charge, which is nothing to brag about, but I think it had to be the best thing that ever happened to me, because at that point in time, I realized that myself and alcohol just didn't mix. And the one thing that I didn't is that I didn't need the alcohol to be Danny. I may have thought I needed it to be Danny Kepley, football star, because all of a sudden from 6 foot 220 I became 6'4", 245. But at this point, I knew that there wasn't any need for that in my life.
Also on hand last night was Richie Hall, the Grey Cup champion, Saskatchewan Roughriders.
You can be part of the problem or you can be part of the solution. And I like to make an attempt to be part of the solution because there's a lot of young people that are messing their lives up and dying because of drugs and alcohol. If there's something that I can do to help out the cause, then I would like to, and that's what I'm attempting to try to do myself.
When people laughed last night, one quote stuck in their head. It was something Dan Kepley said to the kids. Animals can walk around in herds, but it takes someone special to step away from that herd and just say no.
The Thorpe Centre has since moved out of Lloydminster and into Blackfoot, and that was in 2012. Well, that's all for Retrospect. I'm Annika Nodbait.